to engine racing engines. They built us a great motor for this deal, and like I said, it's for sale anytime anybody wants it.
Yeah, that's a good thing about the FASTRAK series. You know, you win a lot, you got a lot of fans, and you got a lot of detractors sometimes. But with the series, your tires have been checked every race, your motor gets torn down, your motor's always for sale. So that just tells them they got to work on the race car, and you got a good combination right now.
Yeah, I tell you what, our whole team's clicking in the crate or it is super. It don't matter. We're threatening wherever we go.
All right, one more time, race fans. This is Jonathan Davenport, your race winner.
Race fans, real quickly, let's go to FASTRAK founder Stan Lester, as he is right now taking the lead of the points.
I want you to listen up. All you race fans. Big mix up in points. The trophy's leaving the south. It goes to AJ Demo and Rick Tyson.
All right, we'll get AJ Demo on the 58 car, if you will. AJ, come on to the front straightaway. We got a big stage for you. Right now, we're going to get the crew in here. Got the mascot on the track, Landslide. Congratulations to you, Rachel. Glad to get your lane. Got Tommy Chapman here from Wythe Race Fuel. Hall of Fame chassis builder right here. This is the man that makes it happen better, right? Congratulations to you. Congratulations to the crew on the 49. Good race tonight. Now we know why we call them Pro Late models, clean and green throughout the race. Good for their car. We're going to get AJ Demo out here today, and we're going to get the $30,000 man.
Back down track side to Jody Palmer with the top three and a $30,000 to win champion to the FASTRAK Nationals in 2010 out of Ottawa, Wisconsin, AJ Demo. Jody?
AJ.
Well, they're moving the hot.
All right, we got things set up here. AJ, you will come on. Hoosier hat, the Hoosier neckband. We'll get the BC Racing flag down here for you. I'm going to let it sink in just a minute. I'm going to go up here and talk to Shannon and Matt, and we'll be back. I'm going to let you think about what you're going to say because you got a lot of money. Shannon, look down. I'll get a quick word for you. Shannon. It's a good quick word for you. I'm going to let AJ's win sink in just a little bit. Let him think on the victory lane. You had a pretty good race car tonight. You moved in on the 49 a couple times in lap traffic. Tell us your thoughts on the race.
I'm a little disappointed. I think we've had a better race car in the past. Up in 1 and 2, I can always rotate that bottom to get off the corner, and I just couldn't do it tonight. You know, and normally I'm not as good in 3 and 4, and I felt like I was maybe a touch better than John. If any I was better, it was a couple laps up there, but I just didn't have my normal mojo down here in 1 and 2, and I knew about 10 to go. There wasn't much I could do unless the lap car really messed him up, so I sort of went into survival mode. So, and was a little softer on the lift and everybody. So apologize to my fans. I really felt like we could beat those guys up here, but you know they show up, they're ready to go. So I'll take it. As bad as we've been the first 2 nights here, I come out of here third. We'll take that. Be happy.
You had to battle hard at MoDOT, and with this finish tonight, moved into third. I know you're a little disappointed, but can't be too disappointed because that's another 10 grand.
Yeah, 10 grand sounds good.
That sounds good. That's Shannon Buckingham out of Morristown, Tennessee.
Hey, where's that flag at?
All right, we're going to get Max Blair over here. Max, he came home second in the points. I tell you what, that's definitely nothing to scoff about. $20,000 bucks. That gonna make you smile a little bit?
Oh boy, is it ever. I don't know if I've ever been this happy after a race. They said I was only 2 spots away from tying them, but that's really cool. I went literally yesterday. I was one of the slowest 5 cars here, and my crew worked on this thing. We worked on it all night long in practice. I went out and many times I could come in, throw something completely new at it, go back out and try again, and we just kept getting a little better and a little better as the day went on, and found something we were pretty happy with at the end of the day yesterday. And come out tonight, run good in hot laps, and then the time trials, I just blew it. That was just driver error. Qualified in the back, and caught some breaks in the heat race to get a good, a good starting spot, and a lot of stuff went my way in the feature too. I definitely wasn't as fast enough to keep up with these front cars, but I always struggle here, and this is definitely the best we've ever come out of this place, and I just can't believe it.
Well, you're taking $20,000 back to Pennsylvania. You're able to beat your dad too. I know you guys race each other pretty hard.
Yeah, that's probably the coolest part. I can't believe he ain't out here, actually. I ain't sure what he's doing, but you know, this whole fast track deal, me and Dad getting racing it together is really a childhood dream come true. It's you know, me and Dad just come into the last night tied for the lead of the national championship. You know, that's once in a lifetime deal. It'll probably never happen again. And you know, these last 2 weeks we've really been enjoying it. It's all we talk about. It's all we think about. And you know, but our whole life's racing. We devote everything we have to it, and it's really cool when something like this pays off. I actually think he ended up 4th or maybe 5th or something right there in the points too. So it really paid off, and you know, it was a lot of fun.
A lot of money, $20,000 right there, Max Blair, race band.
Hey, Matt. You and your crew out here? Oh, my gosh. We got the big check here.
Jody Palmer, the FASTRAK general manager with our national champion, AJD.
All right, here he is, race band. We can call him the $30,000 man from Wisconsin. Here he is, big smile on his face. Let's hear it for AJ Demo. Woo! All right, you got to feel pretty good. And we have a pretty good race car. Always get him on 3rd place finish. $30,000. Tell me how that feels.
Well, it feels real good right now. It hasn't really sunk in yet, but car was good all night once we got rolling. Got to apologize for 100. We had a little contact. I had a good run on the top. And slammed the brakes as hard as I could to avoid him, and he was just coming to the track too fast. And I mean, there was no room there left to go. So I got to say thanks to the crew and all my sponsors. And it's a good experience.
You know what? $30,000. You know, there's no other series around. Most super series don't pay that. There's a race car, DP race fuel. You know, it doesn't matter what you do. You race a lot of different series, a lot of races. Talk a little bit about FASTRAK and its huge points fund and how hard, you know, how tough it's been all year long. You had to be consistent through, you know, throughout the whole year to get where you're standing.
Yeah, it's Stan's really got a good series going here. To run qualifying 12 races to race for 30 grand. It's like you say, you don't hear about that too often, but you know, racing against Max and Rob, they're being there all the way across the country, and they both have good years and won a lot of features too. So it's a pretty neat format how it comes out, and you know, like I said, hats off to Stan, and I appreciate everything he does for us.
I've been a pleasure meeting you this weekend, and I'm sure that's going to make that 14-hour ride home a little bit sweeter.
Yeah, that's a long ways. I got one of my sponsors lost his dad this afternoon, so it's this one's kind of for him. Amsel Racing, Cybercat Franchise, Port City Racing, Integra Racing Shocks. Everything kind of came together here for us in this new car, so it's, like I say, it's starting to sink in a little bit, but you know, like I said, I appreciate everything.
Congratulations to you, Big Hill, one more time, $30,000 man, AJ.
Lightnin Fast Adventures television here in the press box at the famed half mile in Rural Retreat, Virginia with Raceway. Of course, we talked to this man at the open practice pit party jam session last night, and everything is now in the books at a pretty decent time as we come up on the midnight hour. Fred Brown lives just up the road from this track. He ran this facility for 41 plus years. You had a great relationship with Stan Lester and the premier pro late model series in the country, the FASTRAK Racing Series. Your thoughts as it's over?
Well, it's over for this year. We're already working on 2011. But an excellent night to end the season. Beautiful weather, track in great shape. Drivers did a superb driving. 50 laps, 1 caution, and racing throughout the field. You don't see it much better than this. Top drivers from 1 through 24, incredible.
And of course, the only caution flag fell, again recapping, was on lap number 13 when the driver at Coney, Ohio, the Beast, Bud Watson, in the 100W, collected the wall out of 4. It broke the suspension on the left front, or on the right front, and it ended his night. Other than that, we went back to green, and it was, I mean, an exciting race. And I mean, it wasn't no snoozer, single file, follow the leader. I mean, it was 3 wide racing all through the pack.
Oh.
Not a lot of cars got tore up, Fred, but we don't want to see that here.
No.
But good racing.
And it was extremely good, and when the leaders got in traffic, they were able to work through, not real quickly. The cars were very competitive, and they did a good job. The people that were passing did a good job. Everybody, just it's a credit to the quality of the drivers in this FASTRAK series.
How about the points as it went into tonight? You know, how tight it was, and of course the man from third coming into the top.
So that's something AJ Demo he did an excellent job, and it was nice. $30,000 going to him back to Wisconsin. So excellent.
Had over 1,000 listeners tune in on FASTRAK Radio Network. Had a great fan attendance here for the race. I think it's safe to say that you and Stan are going to start negotiating for 2011 for the Grand Nationals here.
Yeah, we'll
for, I
be.
guess, the 6th time.
Yeah, we'll be working on it right soon. So, and it'll be here before we know it.
It will. Real quickly, talk about what you got coming up for 2011. As I said, season's over, but as soon as it's over, we're prepping. And 2011 will be here quickly.
That's right. We'll start with the Lucas Oil will be here on June the 18th, and that's the only firm date right now, but we'll have several fast track races, plus our national event over Labor Day weekend, and we have several super late model events that we haven't determined the date yet. So we've got a full schedule, just don't have dates on it yet.
Fred Brown, super nice facility. Always great seeing you as always. And again, what a great weekend. Awesome to have it here at Wythe Raceway.
Well, you all did an excellent job. You made everything easy. People in the stands knew what was going on. So we're very fortunate. We just sit back and enjoy it.
Fred Brown, the owner and promoter of this famed 41-year track where you had to level mountains to build this facility. It has now successfully come to an end for the 2010 season as well as for FASTRAK. AJ Diemel out of Bonded, Wisconsin, the FASTRAK Grand Nationals champion. Jonathan Davenport, the winner of the big race. For Lightnin Fast Adventures Television, we're going to wrap things up here from the 2010 FASTRAK Grand Nationals with Marcus Morgan and Jody Palmer. I'm Wesley Outland. Go to lightninfast.com to keep up to date with everything going on in FastTrackRacing.com as we get ready to close this year and get suited up for 2011. God bless.